Good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Ambazonians from wherever you're watching, in the diaspora, the home front. This is the much anticipated program that you've been waiting for after the Independence Day celebration, which I have tapped the Victory Parade. It all started with a lot of challenges. We saw the colonial administration and their proxies started by sabotaging it. Mimi Mefo sabotaged it before seeing even images. It already defines to us what kind of journalism Mimi Mefo is doing in today's Cameroons, the conflict happening between the Cameroons. The Cameroon military occupation in Amazonia invaded our communities, our territories, brutalized civilians, but they were unfortunately being unable to find the Amazonian State Army. In spite of that, the Amazonian State Army across the national territory strategized and had an amazing parade, march past, celebration, expressing vigor, expressing strength. We saw a community of the Amazonian State Army that is loved by the people of Amazonia, contrary to the corrupt media rhetoric that the people are against the movement. We saw a state army that will commune, that will safeguard, and that will celebrate with the people of Amazonia. This celebration of this year has a lot to say. I pray we'll have enough time to examine that in the diaspora, in Tunisia, in Brazil, in the United States of America, all across the world. Amazonians from their homes with their small gatherings were telling the world that we know what is our Independence Day and we believe that it is our Independence Day. Just a few hours ago, that was 6 a.m. Amazonian time, I was invited by DEFCAM Radio, and would I say fortunately or unfortunately, Condat Titus, who calls himself my country people, was arguing and shockingly telling the world that 1st October is not just the independence of the Southern Cameroons, it's the day the entire Cameroons, the two Cameroons, gain their sovereignty. This is not just ambiguity in the interpretation of history, historical facts, legal treaties, and laws. It is unfortunate that Cameroon will go that low by sending a proxy to now acknowledge 1st October that they intentionally hid from their people or their citizens. We're not going to spend or waste time of tonight to talk on that. But perhaps the lawyers who are already present in the studio may want to chip in a little bit as we progress in the conversation so that our people who are watching us all across the national territory of Amazonia will be enlightened, in addition with the argument that I provided earlier this morning with DEFCAM Radio.